My name is Aussie Marcel, the most luscious locks on YouTube, and in today's video we're going to be reviewing a brand new men's fragrance to kick off the end of the year 2021. Now, I just opened it before because I filmed this video and then I realized I hadn't turned the mic on, so I get points for professionalism right there. Guess Effect, a new fragrance for men. What better way to close out the end of 2021, start 2022 with a fragrance review for the new Guess. So here we go. Packaging has a sort of Metal Gear Solid vibe, or a sort of like a James Bond vibe, but for all the gamers out there, you'll probably recognize the font. It looks very much like the Metal Gear Solid font. And apart from that, it's a little basic, but it looks good. I'm a fan of it. The bottle looks pretty awesome. Although, in all honesty, see that atomizer right there? I thought when I first sprayed the tester in my local Priceline, I thought it was like a defective bottle that something had fallen off, like a cap or something had fallen off. But nope, that's how the nozzle is, right there. So yeah, we've got the Metal Gear Solid sort of vibes here. We've got some designs, and we've got a pinkish liquid that's sort of reminiscent of Yo Pom. But the fragrance itself does not smell like Yo Pom at all. It's an incredibly musk-forward fragrance. So straight off the bat, if you like your musky fragrances, if you like musky men's fragrances, definitely check this one out because it is musk through and through. But it isn't an animalic musk, and it isn't a dense musk either. It's a sort of a cleaner, masculine musk. And I'm a little disappointed in a few aspects of the fragrance. The performance is trash. I'd give it probably a 4 out of 10 in terms of the performance. I put this on about 5 hours ago and it is completely gone off of my skin, and usually my skin holds fragrances pretty well. But Guess Effect hasn't lasted throughout the day. And it's weird considering it's like 30 degrees in here and it's 37 degrees out there, and I've just got no performance out of this whatsoever. So if you're somebody that tends to underspray to be safe, let's just say you wear 2 to 3 sprays normally, I would recommend 3 to 4 sprays of Guess Effect because it's light and it's soft. Now I'll just read out the accords and the notes for you. The accords are musky, amber, woody, powdery, aromatic, soft spicy, sweet, anise, vanilla, and ozonic. Now straight away I get a little bit of the violet as well, and I'm pretty sure that's one of the notes in here. I'll just scroll down a bit. Yeah, it's got violet in it, and that kind of gives it that soft and powderiness. But it isn't lipsticky, it isn't overly oppressive of a note here. It's just sort of a supporting player. It supports the woods and it supports the musks. Top notes: pineapple, star anise, grapefruit, mandarin. Middle notes: clary sage, rosemary, and the violet leaf. So we've got a herbal sort of mid there. Base notes of ambroxan, musk, vanilla, guaiac wood, and sandalwood. And people have been comparing this, the few that have been able to get their hands on it, have been comparing it to Versace Eros. I don't think it smells like Eros at all, but that's just my nose. To your nose, it may smell like Versace Eros. And yeah, this perfume reminds me of Versace Eros, the EDT, French Connection Pour Homme, and Abercrombie & Fitch First Instinct, which that's like a really sort of fresh aquatic fragrance, so I don't get why that would, resemble this, but oh well. Everyone's nose is a little different and everyone perceives fragrances a little differently. And yeah, there's barely any reviews on this just because I don't think it's available around the world just yet. So if you're in Australia, you can pick this up pretty much anywhere that, sells fragrances. If you're in the United States or somewhere else around the world, you may have to go on the Australian eBay or an Australian retailer website to be able to purchase this. In my opinion, the fragrance itself smells absolutely fantastic. Like, I love the musk of it, but the performance is just trash. It's, it's barely even makes it abysmal. Like, it's a 4 out of 10, like I just said a little while ago. And yeah, if you're a Guess representative, a Guess designer, you work for Guess, please keep the DNA of Guess Effect and release an edit parfum of it. because this is one of those fragrances that would absolutely, one of the few fragrances that would benefit from something more dense, sticks to your skin longer, and yeah, I just would love to see a stronger version of this. Anyways, if you've ever worn this before, let me know in the comments below, and I'm also curious to know what you guys think of Guess as a whole. If you like their fragrances, their clothes, whatever. Anyways, my name is Aussie Marcel, the most luscious locks on YouTube, and until the next video, I'll catch you guys around.